Ladies and gentlemen, Badsalami here. He was at Turning Point USA AmericaFest, of all things. Mm. So, anyway, when he was there speaking, he just said, just shut the F up to Van Jones. So, let's get into this. So Vivek suggested Sunday that CNN commentator Van Jones should just shut the F up in response to Jones labeling the brash Republican as a demagogue earlier this month. So he didn't do it to his face, y'all. He did not do this to his face. Vivek is not really that big of a man. You know, he just didn't encounter the right one yet, but one day he absolutely will. So, Badsalami, who is vying for the GOP nomination for president in 2024, referred to the brash suggestion for the cable news personality after Jones said on air he was shaking during the fourth GOP debate when Badsalami spoke because he felt like he was watching the rise of an American demagogue. Jones also called the tech entrepreneur a very, very despicable person whose talking points during a debate were one step away from Nazi propaganda, the Hill reported. Well, y'all sure let him stand on that stage and be an open racist. And see, I believe that's the only reason why he is still in the race. Had he been talking any other way, he would probably have left right along with Tim Scott. Number two, Vivek, I don't care how hard you are trying on the campaign trail, there ain't no damn way the GOP is going to put you in as the nominee, some melanated East Indian guy. It's never, ever in a million quadrillion years going to happen in the GOP. I'm just being real with you. It is never going to happen in the GOP. You are really, must be just out there amusing yourself. And look at what happened when you were in Iowa and your car got hit. The police act like they didn't even want to go after the person that hit your car. In fact, they didn't. They pretty much stood there and told you to let it go. Hmm. And I remember they also rolled their window down and said something to you. When you tried to report it, they act like they didn't want to do nothing because they didn't. Take the hint, buddy. Take the. And you know what? Look at the last few interviews he did on Fox. They pretty much dragged him and called him a clown. I mean, do you really think that a news outlet like Fox, especially, have a lot of popularity among the right wing, that they're not paying attention to how they've treated you? I guess you better think again. So he goes on and says, and then you get the mainstream media. You got this character, Van Jones, on CNN afterwards saying, this is the rise of an American demagogue who's going to live 50 years longer than Trump. This is dangerous and I am shaking. That's what he says. Badsalami 38 says, just shut the F up. Y'all, he wouldn't say that to his face. He's doing it in a cowardly way in front of more than likely a predominantly white crowd. Okay. He wouldn't have the guts to do that in Van Jones's face. So anyway, at a certain point, just shut the F up. And, of course, the crowd cheered and laughed because this is an attack on a black man and this is what they do. So we're done with it. Bad Salami is competing with former President Donald Trump, ex South Carolina governor Nikki Haley, Florida Governor Ron DeSantis, and former New Jersey Governor Chris Christie for a chance to face President Joe Biden next year, which he won't. It will never in a million years be Vivek. It will never be him. Okay. It will never, ever, ever be him. So he's putting on a performance, y'all. And like I said, well, he's a millionaire. He probably got tons of money to waste and travel everywhere. So that's all he's really doing at the end of the day. They're not going to nominate this man as no president, some melanated man. Come on. In the GOP, like I said before, it'll be a cold day in hell before he is the nominee. And that is a fact. They're doing with him just what they do with Candace Owens. Anybody that talks bad about the Black community, they'll prop them up for a temporary amount of time. Then, when they're done with him, they're going to wash their hands of this man and be really done. He's not going to have any more opportunities to get in front of a camera running his mouth, not less he dig in his pocket and pay for it himself. They're going to discard him. See, melanin means you are discardable. And that's exactly what they're going to do to this man at the end of the day. Y'all, he may hang in there for 2023, but I'm telling you, he's going to drop out by 2024. And Ron DeSantis will be dropping out by 2024. Okay, he is not going to make it to November's. I don't even believe he's going to make it long enough to even be on the ballot. It's not going to happen. The GOP is not going to do this, y'all. They're not going to pick this man for anything. Now, Donald Trump, who everybody is anticipating as the nominee, he could pick him for something, a little cabinet job. But as far as being president, I don't even think he's going to be vice president because he is so unpopular in so many ways. If you think everybody in the GOP like this guy, maybe you need to go online and start reading many of the articles and things that are said about this man. They think he's a clown, and they even describe him as a clown. They're not going to pick him. But y'all, please tell me what you think about this video. Please leave your comment and subscribe. Don't forget to hit on the notification bell, and I'll see you on the next video. Peace, family.